Hey guys, X2KO here. Now I recently did a video review on the Smart Ultra 6, which is something of a budget miracle, having both higher specs and a lower price than the 2015 Moto G. But while it does offer excellent value for money, does it represent the best value? Now flagship devices from a couple of years ago can now be had for a fraction of their original asking prices. For example, the LG G2, the Galaxy S4 Advance, the Nexus 5 and the Xperia Z1 to name just a few. Now I recently picked up the massive 6.4-inch Xperia Z Ultra that was originally released back in the middle of 2013. I got it brand new sealed in box for the same price as what the affordable Smart Ultra 6 costs. So this begs the question, which offers better value, a 2-year-old flagship or a current model mid-ranger? So let's compare the bang for buck champion, the Smart Ultra 6, versus the 2-year-old veteran and ex-performance champ, the Xperia Z Ultra. Now the Smart Ultra 6 has typical 2015 mid-range specs with a Full HD 1080p screen, a Snapdragon 615 octa-core processor with 2GB of RAM and Adreno 405 graphics. On the other side we have the Z Ultra, which has typical specs representative of a 2013 flagship, including a Full HD screen, Snapdragon 800 quad-core with 2GB of RAM and Adreno 330 graphics. Now both devices are also running Android Lollipop, so having a 2015 mid-ranger isn't necessarily an advantage in terms of Android updates when you consider flagship devices generally get update releases sooner and for a longer period of time. So case in point, both of these devices are running the latest OTA updates at the time of filming, and as you can see, the Z Ultra currently has a newer version of Android even though it is a much older device. Now running the phones through some benchmarks, we can see that the Z Ultra is clearly a more powerful device, and Tutu, Geekbench and Valamo wins all went to the Z Ultra, as did all the 3D benchmarks. Note however that Sky Castle 2 was capped out at 60 frames per second on the Z Ultra. Now getting into some actual real life games, we can see that less demanding games like Subway Surfers aren't an issue for either device, both being capped out at 60 frames per second. But with both Real Racing 3 and 3D fighting game Contest of Champions, both wins went to the Z Ultra, which maintained smooth gameplay even when things got hectic on screen, while the mid-range device, however, did get noticeably laggy at times. But one surprise result was GT Racing 2, which is the only test where the Smart Ultra 6 actually beat the Z Ultra. In real life web surfing use, the Z Ultra was noticeably smoother and more responsive, while the Smart Ultra 6 occasionally lagged and stuttered. Overall though, the 2-year-old device delivers the better all-round performance. Another advantage of a former flagship is because they originally had expensive price tags, they are often built with more premium materials. The Z Ultra, with the glass back and thin metal framing, feels and looks much more premium than the all-plastic Smart Ultra 6. Now I mentioned earlier that both devices cost me the same, but what I failed to mention is the extras that were included. The Smart Ultra 6 came with a charger and cable, and that is about it. But for the same price, I got the Z Ultra brand new, sealed in box with a charger and cable, some headphones, a charging dock, a power case that features a stylus and built-in 3000 mAh battery, a magnetic charger, and even a car holder. Yep, all for the same price. So for me, I wanted a fast, premium feeling phone with a big screen for gaming and web surfing, and the older Z Ultra fits that bill and represents far better value than any current mid-range device on the market. So if you are looking for value for money, have a look at an older flagship device because it just may offer you better bang for your buck. Anyway guys, I hope this has given you some food for thought. If you enjoyed this video, please click that like button and subscribe or leave me a comment. Hey, take care and thanks for watching.